What is up, YouTube? Okay, so today I'm showing you guys DC slash Justice League versus Marvel or Avengers. This is just a thought that crossed my mind. I personally like Avengers more, but just because I like Avengers more, don't think that I'm just making them win. But here's why I think that they would win. So you have 10 Avengers members here: Captain America, Doctor Strange, Thor, Quicksilver, Black Panther, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk. Okay, now let's get to the DC. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, Shazam, Hawkman, and Aquaman. Now, a lot of these members, besides like pretty much all the members here, I usually see in movies with the Justice League, except for like Shazam and Hawkman. I've seen like 1-2 movies with them with the Justice League. A few actually, so I just included them. But here's what I would do. Here's how I think the fight would play out, and this is how Avengers would win. Batman versus Captain America. They're pretty equal because Batman does know a lot of martial arts, and he does have a lot of gadgets. And Captain America is also very skilled. He's been in the military. The super soldier serum definitely makes him more durable and strong. I'm not saying like more durable and stronger than Batman, but he's definitely more durable and stronger than the normal human. His shield is made of vibranium, and that's one of like the most strongest materials on Earth. And yeah, he's just overall really good fighter. And because of his shield, he can pretty much block all of Batman's long-ranged attacks, like his batarangs, and send them back at him. Okay, but next fight. Superman versus Doctor Strange. Now, Superman has 3 weaknesses: kryptonite, red sun, and magic. So, Doctor Strange's power is magic, so I'm going to put Superman against Doctor Strange. And then I'm going to do Wonder Woman versus Thor. Here's why. It's just like Batman and Captain America. They're pretty equal. They both have their own weapon. Like Thor has Mjolnir. Wonder Woman does have more weapons, but she has the sword, the bracelets, the tiara that she can use as a boomerang, and her shield, which would be her defense. So she definitely does have more weapons and defenses than Thor, but they are both very skilled in hand-to-hand combat too, and they're pretty similar in those cases. Next, I'm going to do Flash versus Quicksilver. Flash is definitely faster than Quicksilver and can take him out, but here's something I'm going to show you at the end that will show how Quicksilver could win against Flash. So, then you got Green Lantern versus Black Panther. Green Lantern has powers. Black Panther doesn't really necessarily have powers, but like when he's in his Black Panther suit and everything, a lot of his stuff is enhanced. Everything about him is just enhanced, and he has a vibranium suit. Because it's vibranium, all of the things that Green Lantern can create with his ring, Black Panther could just destroy, and this is how Black Panther would take down Green Lantern. Then you have Martian Manhunter versus Vision. Vision, because he's kind of like a robot, Martian Manhunter cannot use his mental powers against him, and Vision can just let off one blast to cause a fire, and this will take down Martian Manhunter because one of Martian Manhunter's weaknesses is fire. Next one, Cyborg versus Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch was able to peel back vibranium, so she'll just be able to rip Cyborg to pieces. Shazam versus Ant-Man. Now, I know you guys can't really see why I would do this, but I'm going to explain it at the end because there's something I want to add to this fight. And then I'll explain why I had Shazam, who has the power of several gods, versus Ant-Man. So then I have Hawkman versus Iron Man. Now, they could both fly, and Hawkman does have his club thing, and he could definitely pack a punch. But Iron Man could just blast him out of the air. And if he's blasted out of the air several times, and as long as Iron Man just keeps on just flying up and blasting, as long as Hawkman doesn't really land too many hits on Iron Man with his club, Iron Man will be just fine. And even if he does come in with a club, as some of you may have seen in Endgame, Iron Man does have a shield in his suit, so he'll probably be fine. Then you have Aquaman versus Hulk. Hulk pretty easily wins because he gets stronger and stronger the more he gets angrier. And he'll just take Aquaman's trident, just throw it to the side, and just start whooping him. Now, I need to add some things to this fight. There's only 10 Avengers members that I listed, but there are more Avengers members that I'm going to add now to these fights, because while these alone give the Avengers a clear advantage, the other members will definitely help a lot in the fight just to ensure victory. So if I had to add somebody to Captain America and Batman's fight, it would have to be Winter Soldier. Let me just put that in there. Winter Soldier. Because Winter Soldier and Captain America have worked together before. They were working together. Winter Soldier used to be called Bucky. And yeah, because they were partners before, I feel like they would have great chemistry and be able to bounce off each other and just be able to fight Batman like easily, because they'd have good chemistry because they worked together in the past. I'm not going to add anybody to this fight, but I will have somebody to Wonder Woman versus Thor. I'm going to add Falcon. Here's why. For those of you who think Falcon versus Wonder Woman, that's an easy one for Wonder Woman. Falcon can actually win because Wonder Woman she is actually susceptible to bullets, and Falcon does indeed have bullets, so as long as she's distracted and Falcon could get in just for a few seconds, he'll be able to take out Wonder Woman with his guns. Then you have Flash versus Quicksilver. I'm going to add 2 people to this fight. Black Widow and Spidey / Spider-Man. I only put Spidey because I was pretty sure that this would not fit Spider-Man. I didn't want to go to this. But basically, here's why. So Spider-Man has his spider senses. So because of this, the Flash won't be able to get to him in time before Spider-Man already knows that he's coming, and he'll be able to get out of the way. And with Quicksilver there, who can go speedy with him, this will also work. So because Spider-Man will be able to move out of the way, as long as Quicksilver can keep him distracted, Spider-Man may be able to get a few seconds just to web Flash up. And as you guys may have seen in Civil War, Black Widow does have like this electric shock thing in her little bracelet things. So she could shoot Flash with those, which will kind of keep him stuck there for a while along with the webs while he's distracted, which will give them all time to land some punches. And with all of them being there, Flash will not be able to run away from this fight, keeping him stuck there. And if this keeps on repeating, he gets webbed up every time he stops, and then he gets electrocuted, keeping him stuck there, and then everybody gets some punches on him, he'll eventually go down. Then you have Green Lantern versus Black Panther. I already told you guys about this. I'm not going to add anybody to this fight. Martian Manhunter versus Vision. I'm not going to add anybody to this fight. Cyborg versus Scarlet Witch. I'm not going to add anybody to this fight either. Shazam versus Ant-Man. I am going to add somebody to this fight. And remember, guys, just because I like Marvel more, do not think I'm just trying to make them win, but I'm going to add Captain Marvel. So I feel like Shazam could definitely take down Captain Marvel, but she would be a great distraction, and she is super strong. So she would be a great distraction, and Ant-Man can just shrink and throw like something really big at Shazam while they're fighting, because all she needs to do is get them in a point where they're just taking punches and just delivering punches to each other. So that way Ant-Man could shrink something with the particles, throw it at him, and then he could make whatever, like for example, he can make a truck, and he'll make the truck like as small as an ant, throw it at Shazam, and it'll be so small that he can't see it, and then make it like 64 feet tall, and then it'll like just take Shazam out. And because it'll be close, Ant-Man will need to wait till the perfect time and then enlarge it, so that way Shazam doesn't have enough time to react and stop him from doing what he's trying to do. Hawkman versus Iron Man. I'm going to add somebody to this fight. Okay, I added War Machine. I personally don't think that anybody needs to be added to this fight, but Iron Man and War Machine is kind of like Captain America and Winter Soldier. They've worked together before in Civil War too, and so I feel like they'd be really good because they'd have that chemistry. And War Machine would definitely be able to distract Hawkman from trying to hit Tony. And War Machine also does have this attack that he uses in Civil War, and it is a pretty powerful attack. So he could use that on Hawkman as well, and that'll probably damage him a lot. Aquaman versus Hulk. I'm not going to add anybody to this fight. Hulk will destroy him. And yep, that's it, guys. That is my opinion on Justice League versus Avengers. Let me know your guys' opinion down in the comments below, and what would you guys have done with the fights differently, and just which team do you like better, DC, Marvel, Justice League. I mean, you could like a DC team better, but like Marvel as a universe better. Like, I like Justice League better than the Fantastic Four, but I personally like Marvel better than DC. You guys leave all those opinions down below in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with this. If you don't, tell me why, and tell me what you would have done different. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.